Okay, so now we're going to look at other moods for the verb to be. And we're really just going to look at the infinitive and then just this small part of the participle that we looked at previously with the other moods, just the masculine nominative. Okay, and there is a whole range and a whole load of work to do on participles in the end. But just for now, to give you a kind of feel for them. So again, there's an infinitive, so to be, which we'll use in exactly the same way that we would expect. To be is eine, on the right page. Okay, so we just have the present infinitive, eine, which means to be, and then the two participles that we'll just concern ourselves with at the moment. So just a masculine nominative and singular and plural. So we've got on and ontes. Okay, so the infinitive means to be. The present participle is being. That's the idea there, being in the singular or in the plural. So just a couple of examples, just so that we can kind of use those. If you remember, the infinitive often comes after certain verbs, like I wish to be, it's necessary to be, we looked at in the Greek, and you find that there are certain verbs that then follow with an infinitive. Okay, so in the case of number one, we have ethelen, which is from thello, which means to wish, and it has a slightly odd past tense. So when you add the epsilon, it actually turns into an eta, even though there isn't an epsilon in front of it. It's just the way that one is, so it's slightly peculiar. Okay, so it's in the first person singular. So he wished, so he desired. So this eta was kind of the clue, and its ending was to tell you that we were looking at, or he was wishing, I should say. He was wishing. He was wishing, and then that needs an infinitive to follow it, to be. So eine, which we have there, to be good. He was wishing to be good. Okay. And then in number two, we have the little participle here, on. So agathoson, peripate, kathemiran. So you'll remember that, I hope, that with the participle, so it's something that's either happening simultaneous to the main verb, or it's happening prior to the main verb. And if it was simultaneous, then it's a present participle. If it was happening prior to the main verb, then it would be in the aorist. Okay, so obviously we're looking at present participle here. So we're going to have something which is essentially happening at the same time. And we will translate that being, so being good. Which is this part of it. And then peripate is he walked. Okay, we've got the epsilon added in here. All right, so seems to do something a bit different. So peripate, kathemiran. Now, I'm not sure if we touched on, so this is to do with walking, and this is just an expression that can mean every day. Okay, so it's just one of those little Greek expressions. Hemera is day, and then if you put kaf hemiran, then every day. Okay, so being good, he walked every day. We'll just, and then number 3, I've just got it in the plural. So you've got ontes. Hagioi ontes, which is here we've got being the holy ones, or being saints, which is happening kind of simultaneously, if you like. So because we're saints, but being saints, and then prose eukonto. So this is the past tense here. So they prayed. Being saints, they prayed to God. And then pantote, which is always. Or we could say, being saints, they always prayed to God. So that's it. Literally, we'd probably put that in there, although it doesn't matter too much. Okay, so just watching out now for a little participle that will be an expression there that will have a participle, and that gives us a bit of information about something that was happening at the same time as the main verb. Okay, so just a few quick questions on that. See if you can give those a go. Hopefully you'll be able to translate those. We'll give them a check in just a moment. I'll stop the recording now.